Hi there, welcome to Tunnur. You already knows my name is Tunnur. You can find me on Instagram as Tunnur Visual Name, where we make fun. In today's video, we're gonna create a simple composite but which gonna super cool and super easy, just using couple of tools in Photoshop. If you want to download this sample image to follow along, just check the link in the description. Let's jump into the Photoshop. Let's go ahead and open up our images. So click this open icon and then choose this image. So we need to darken it. First, we remove the sky from this image. So let's duplicate this layer by pressing Ctrl or Command J. Choose any of selection tool. I select object selection tool, create a rough selection. Now click Alt or Option key and click the mask button. We turn off the background layer so that we can see. Double click on the mask icon. We're gonna zoom it little bit by pressing Ctrl or Command plus icon and refine some part of the tree. First we need to check these settings. Turn on the smart radius. Also check decontaminate color. Paint over, hit OK. Press Ctrl or Command 0 to fit it on the screen. Delete those two layers. Click this mask icon and right click on it and select apply layer mask. Now we need to darken this image. So what do? We click the adjustment layer and choose color lookup. Choose night from day. So remember to click this clipping mask icon so that the effect will show in the subject layer. Click this adjustment layer and this time choose level or brightness, both are the same. Again click this clipping mask icon. Select the lower right hand slider to the left hand side. It will decrease the white from this image. Let's place one more image. For that, go to File and then Place Embedded. Place it under the subject. Group the subject layer first. Ctrl or Command G. Rename it as a subject. Now place another image. Change it into the screen mode. Ctrl T to little bit transform it. Press Ctrl or Command 0 to fit it on the screen. Click this adjustment layer and choose hue and saturation. Click this clipping mask icon, colorize. Once you're satisfied, then close this. Again, place another image, rotate a little bit, change it into screen mode. So let's click one more adjustment layer, choose hue and saturation, clip it and then colorize. Increase the saturation over 100 and then change the color. This one is good, I think. Hold the shift key and select all the layer and press Ctrl or Command Z to group it and name it sky. We need to brighten the subject area. We remove some part of darkness. Take a brush, select a soft round brush and make sure foreground color is black. Flow 5% and opacity 100%. Increase the brush size, then remove some part of darkness. Change the foreground color as a white. Remove some part which not should be lighten. The light source yellow color, so we need to paint some yellow color in the subject image. So click the adjustment layer icon and choose hue and saturation. Click this clipping mask icon and colorize it. Increase the saturation over 100 and then 31. Reduce the saturation because light beam doesn't have too much saturation. Click the mask icon for copy or replace this mask. Click the Alt or Option key and drag it the layer. The yellow color is all around the image, but we need to place it only the light, not the whole image. So click the mask and press Ctrl or Command I. It seems okay. If you need to increase the brightness or saturation, you can take your time. I leave it 61. Let's collapse this and now place another image. Increase its size because it's placed on the in front of the camera, so it should be the bigger in size. When you are satisfied its position, then hit OK. Click adjustment layer icon, choose level. Click this lower right hand slider to the left side to decrease its white balance. For this composition, we change the flower color. So click this adjustment layer and choose hue and saturation. Click this clipping mask icon, select red color, change it whatever color you like. Now it's look okay. Close it. Zoom it little bit. Remove some part of darkness. Select the level adjustment layer and remove some part of the darkness in the flower. So press X to toggle between white to black color. Remove some part of the whole image was too dark. I decided that if I make some glow, little bit glow in the flower, it will be look more opaque. I place another image. Let's big it little bit. Place it on the left side. Control T to transform as you want. For this image, we will apply all those same effects such as level, hue and saturation. I will highlight some part of the rock image. Click the level icon, remove some part of darkness. This rock image need to little bit dodging. Click this layer and then new layer, and this time choose soft light. Select fill with soft light neutral color and then hit OK. Press D to default color and select black as a foreground color. Flow around 5%. Paint some part of the rock. We are already done. Now I add some bird to the dark tree areas. Click the new layer icon and choose any brush. I downloaded it from brusheasy.com. That's biggest size and add. Now it's okay. Let's create another brand new layer and choose any fog brush. Decrease the flow around 5% or 10%. I want a little bit color to it, so select any color that you want to add. I choose those yellow color. I have already added lots of fog to the image. Add some highlight to the subject. Go to the subject layer, click the layer and then new layer. Choose linear dodge and clip it. Fill the linear dodge neutral color and hit OK. Press Ctrl Alt Shift E or Ctrl Option Shift E to take a screenshot over the canvas. Then go to filter and camera raw. Change its temperature little bit, make it 3%. OK. Then decrease the exposure around 0.45%. Decrease the contrast around 23%. Increase the shadow around 28%. Increase the black 14%. Go to split toning and set shadow around 24%, 204, and increase its saturation a little bit. Whatever color, if I set it right, that's not bad. Set hue at 27% and increase its saturation a little bit, around 15%. Then increase highlight. Set highlight 48%, increase it around 11%. Go to the calibration, change this slider little bit orangish color and increase the red saturation. I set it 13%. Change it into minus 18%. Decrease the saturation 6%. Add some vignetting, minus 38%. Go to the radial filter, add shadow little bit, texture clarity and dehaze as you want and hit OK. It's look almost done. We need to add little bit blur to the subject. For this composition I select Irish blur, set it 18%. Now hit OK. Press Ctrl or Command Z, press Ctrl or Command Shift U to desaturate its color, then go to filter, other and high pass. I set it 5.6%. So select a dust brush, paint the area. Let's create some firefly for this composition. Increase brush size little bit. I add some dots here and there, and then double click on the right hand side, choose the blending option, click the outer glow, choose the color. For this image I want to choose kind of pinkish color. Now add to this drop shadow area and choose color which is definitely pinkish color, and then spread 0, size increase little bit, and now hit OK. Remove some firefly from this image, press E. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see new videos like this, hit like, comment, share. See you in my next video.